taking it down a little bit, the school shooting. We didn't get a lot. There's been a lot of shootings. There's been a lot of shit going on. First off, Toronto's just mad. I don't even want to talk about Toronto right now. We'll get to Toronto later on in the week. Cause like I seen the girl had a bunch of guns. She was gonna go shoot up the thing.
Bro,
the fuck is wrong with these kids?
Bro.
Then I seen like there was a school shooting today or the day before.
Agent Quit got shot in his head. He survived.
You got shot in his head. They were closing down schools.
Shout out to Rock Boy Ninja. They should go. They shot out. They closed down like 5 schools, bro, in the area. Like madness. I'm saying that's crazy, bro.
That's a conversation we're gonna have for another day too. How I need to be at the schools when they're showing the kids. If I have a kid, how you guys deal with these things?
Yeah, right.
The like school shot. I want to see how you're dealing with my kid when these things are going in still. Because I don't want you trying to tell me you're going to put my kid underneath a desk. Like, how's my kid being safe?
Ooh.
Very good conversation.
Yeah. We need to get someone from the school board for that.
No. I need to go and fucking see. Fuck getting the school board to show me. Yeah. I need to see for myself.
Okay. Yeah, we need to go.
Conversation for another day.
Yeah, for sure.
But then they had the I believe it was a school shooting in Atlanta.
Yeah, in Georgia, yeah.
In Georgia.
Yeah.
There's a whole... This whole thing is complex as hell. RIP and condolences to the people that lost their lives there, right? Because it's just a traumatic situation. And again, the state needs to fix the fuck up. There's a problem there. The fact that a lot of these things happening around fucking election time and shit like that, very weird. Super weird.
You're a conspiracy theorist, aren't you?
Kind of. It's just weird to me. Yeah. You don't find... I find, like, obviously school shootings happen all the time over there, but, like, I just find it weird. We haven't had a big... Well, at least that I've paid attention to from the news, there hasn't been one in a while. And then all of a sudden, Trump and my girl are thinking, and then school shooting. Kind of weird. But, the gentleman that did the shooting, whatever, right? He got charged. He got, I forgot, 8 count or 11 counts. He just got charged with a whole bunch of shit. What happened after is they actually charged his pops.
Yes, I've seen that.
With the exact same shit.
But why is that though?
So they were saying that the pops actually gifted their son the gun. Or gifted the kid the gun. Excuse me. And I don't know if he gifted the gun or made the gun accessible, but there was just signs of showing that the dad kind of knew that there was something wrong and he didn't do anything, which is kind of understandable. If you're seeing, like, they were talking about it on Joe Budden podcast. Like, there was a shooting a while back at a school or something, and the parents, I don't know if it was this year or whatever, but the parents also got charged too because there was text. They seen text of the mom saying, "Why the fuck did you get caught?" So yes, bitch, go to jail.
Yeah, I get that.
Those people need to go to jail.
100%.
Now, this dad, it's tricky. There's a lifestyle of people that live with guns, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's people that have gun license. They're raised like, fuck, bro. Like, we not even just Americans. I know Somalians and different people around different. They see guns from a very young age. They know how to carry them, take them apart, whatever. If the dad knew that there was a mental health issue or that the son was going through something and he allowed his kid, like, it's just, fuck, fam. It's so tricky because how do you even know your kid's going through shit? Because your kid could have just been the whole time like, yeah, you know, everything's fine, like, I'm good, blah, blah, blah. They don't really show signs of any sort of trauma per se or that something's going on. Mm-hmm. Now, if he did know and he'd allowed his kid to get a hold of a gun or be accessible to the gun, I think he should get some charge, not all the charges. Like, you should have, like, there should be some sort of, the kid's not 18 yet, or however old you're supposed to be allowed to hold on to the gun. I don't know the gun laws over there. I know that's another tricky thing, but I feel like the gun should be able to be in somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Like, it should be in a lockbox, somewhere where the kid shouldn't just be able to go grab it and go to school. Another thing, too, they should not be selling AR-15s.
Like, in the store?
To anybody. Why the fuck does anybody have, like, a youth? More times when you see these youths go into these schools, it's like, they go in with them fucking big-ass guns, fam. 1-2 times you'll see them go in with, like, a handgun. But more times you see them going with a handgun with the big ass gun, and the big ass gun just loses bullets, and then they'll pull out the handgun and start shooting.
So wait a minute. Did the father gift the son the AR-15, or did he go and buy it elsewhere?
I believe he gifted him.
The AR-15.
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's a fucking military grade gun. But again, like you said, the States is a little bit different, especially in Georgia. I think that Georgia, I'm not sure, it's an open carry state, right? You can carry your gun, blah, blah, blah. But I'm saying if you have it on your hip, you can carry it around. And a lot of times, especially like parents of that race, I'm going to say the Caucasian race, they teach their kids to shoot guns from young. Like, you seen movies and shit and hear people be like, yeah, my daddy taught me how to shoot when I was like 10. Even in the state, even in New York and stuff, like their fathers will teach their kids how to handle the guns and shit. So that's not new.
So there is open carry laws in Georgia, and this is in 2023.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's an open carry state. So handling and having guns, it's as long as it's in the home and it's safe, you're allowed to have guns. So him teaching his son how to handle the AR-15. Now, I think, like you said, the tricky part about this whole thing is if the father knew that the son was going through it. And if he did know he was going through it, then the father has to take responsibility for the child's action, especially if they're underage. If the father is clueless, and sometimes these people are clueless, they don't read the signs. Like, think about like our parents. They didn't care about mental health. They didn't care about certain things. Like, that's a different world for them. Like, what do you mean your mental health? What is that? Like, I don't care. Go to school.
I don't like how they don't do that. I don't like how they do that shit too.
No, it's
because when niggas do it, it's never mental health. But
No.
when a white Yugo shows up at school, it's mental health.
I know, but it should be the same. And
Yes.
I'm saying that. But if the
It is
father,
the same.
It is the same. It is the same. And if the father obviously didn't know, or he didn't recognize the mental health signs, and that's not his fault. Still, I don't think he should be charged at all. Actually, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, now there's so much on this because
there's layers for sure.
the one layer that the deeper layer to this is the reaction that this is gonna cause in the hood now. Because if they're able to charge the father for this situation, I feel like they can charge niggas' fucking parents too.
I think
Because
so.
now if
Yeah.
a nigga goes shoots up something, a store or something, and they can be like, hey, you guys didn't know that your son was this and that and the third, and then they start implementing this laws in the streets, I think that's where it gets tricky, and I think that's why the father shouldn't be charged. I think if you're doing that, then you're pretty much saying, hey, like, this is open for anybody now. So
Yeah,
anybody,
yeah,
any
yeah.
kid that goes kills somebody or kills, like what are the means? Like, let's just say a kid goes and kills one person for whatever, he bullies them or whatever. Now, because me as a parent didn't know, or whatever, the parent doesn't know, whatever the situation may be, or maybe he did know or something, now the parent has to go to jail for it?
as well, right?
Or in the kids in the streets, the kids in gangs that get caught with guns and do stuff. So now you're gonna tell me all these kids' parents are going to jail too? Like, you gotta make sense of the law a little bit better with that one.
Yeah.
Because it gets really, really tricky with that. Also, as well, too, going back to the thing, we gotta stop using that excuse with the white youths. Every time there's a white youth involved, it's mental health. It's mental health. Listen, if these white youths got money to go buy fucking guns, let them go buy fucking therapists. There should be therapists to see if your white fucking youth needs to fucking hold the gun. Yeah, I'm saying, since you guys have so much money to fucking with NRAs and this and that and the third, and buy these big ass guns, silencers, extra bullets, magazines, go buy your fucking kid a therapy and let him take therapist class and see if he's actually able to actually carry these things, or he should be carrying these things, even be around this kind of shit, to even see this kind of shit before he goes turn into a mod youth. Like, what the fuck? But niggas are just niggers. Sorry, black people are just black people. We're just shooting people for whatever reasons. But you guys is mental health. Get the fuck out of here.
That's crazy.
It's wild, bro, and they do it all the time. Every time it's a mental health issue. There's never just these niggas are just crazy. These niggas are just racist or they're just fucked up in the head. It's always mental health.
You know, Canada has a law.
Oh, sorry, really quick.
Yeah.
My boy's being charged as an adult. The death penalty is possible. Again, fucked up if the dad gets a death penalty too. He doesn't.
I don't think
The father don't deserve the death penalty because his kid was fuck up, fam.
No,
how many of us,
no,
how many of us, like, there's been so many good parents and there's still fuck up youths.
Yeah, that's facts.
You can't blame, like, fam, I don't know, that it's just fucked, fam.
That's crazy. Because even in Canada, there's a law that even if your parents are like immigrants and the kids do a crime, the kids can get deported. Did you hear that law before?
If your parents do a crime, your kids do get deported?
No. So my mom, God bless her that she was from Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like we could say a second generation immigrant type shit, even though I'm born here. But if I was to do some crazy crimes, I can get deported because my mom's not from here. They could deport me.
But you were born here?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
There's a law like that in Canada, my nigga. Like if you're an immigrant, if your parents are immigrant and even though you're born here and you do crimes and shit, they can fucking deport you to your parents' home. Fam, there's a law.
Nigga, I'm gonna go tell them fuck off. I was born and raised here. You're not sending me to Barbados. Go suck your mom. Like,
it's crazy.
I am born here, fam. You're not dashing me here. Wait. This is my fucking country. How? I'm gonna tell Barbados to say, like, what if Barbados don't want me? The fuck? Like, what are you gonna say? Oh, well, I can't even do the Barbadian voice. I'm not gonna try to do that shit. But like,
that's a hard one.
Yeah, that is impossible. Shout out Major Hype. But like, yeah, nah, fam, that's not working, fam. You can't tell me, fam. Again, what if Barbados? Okay, so I'm acting up over here. Then they say, okay, well, we're gonna deport you to your mom. Let's just say my dad's not around or whatever. They don't know who the fuck my dad is, but he is. And just for the people out there, I know who my dad is. My dad and mom were married when they had me. Okay, I'm not a bastard. No offense, but let's just say my dad wasn't in the story. Then they're gonna tell me, okay, we're shipping you to Barbados. Barbados says, no, that you is a demon. He's diabolical. We don't want him over here. So where the fuck am I gonna go? Antigua? Like, you're gonna send me to Africa or some shit? You're gonna send me to you might as well send me to Africa, to my motherland.
That's crazy.
You're better off doing that than to send me to my fucking parents' thing. I'm not going. There's a reason why my parents left there anyways to have me here. What the fuck? I'm not going. You're gonna have to, I don't know. That's not gonna, you can send me to Barbados. Hell fucking no. It's not happening.
Sticky, huh?
It's not sticky. It's not happening like fam.
You have no choice, nigga. They're gonna put you handcuffed and you're off this.
So what if Barbados said they don't want me either? Where the fuck am I going?
That's between Barbados and you.
That's between Barbados and Canada.
Yo, nah, you're gonna turn up Barbados. You're gonna get me the fuck off this island. What the fuck?
Not gonna lie, I would have fun in Barbados still. My mom's side of the family is actually like good over there. I just don't fuck with them. But they're rich. They're nice over there, fam. The way when we went over there, I thought it was in the trenches. Mm-hmm. And then when I really went to the trenches, I'm like, oh, fuck. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you guys live good on this side. I'm like, oh, okay, let me shut the fuck up the rest of my trip. Mm-hmm. Before you guys send me over to the trenches. I don't want to be over there. What? My family was living good, fam. But to me, it was ass. These niggas had fucking cows in their backyard. They had everything in the backyard. I was thinking we were fucking home. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Shout out Blinks. I was like, yo, Blinkers, where the fuck are we, bro? This is ass. Yeah. Every day these niggas are cooking food. There's flies going in my food and shit. I'm like, yo, I'm not eating that. They just put the food on there like, eat it. I'm like, no. I'm like, yo, fam, we're going to the convenience store, fam. I lived off of fucking Chinese food and Butterfingers.
Oh, wow. The Chinese food was turned up there?
Yes. I went there every day. Even if it wasn't turned up, I wouldn't know because I wasn't eating anywhere else, fam. Oh, the only time I ate is when crap over happened. And then because like we went out of the town and we went like in the city-ish kind of area. So that was like, I had all kinds of different, the flying fish though. That was another thing too. Wherever I could get flying fish sandwiches, that saved me too. Them shit ton up. Except for the one time I had mayo in there, I threw up. But it is what it is.